That's fun, just messing with the wind. Anyway, I'm Helium Lemon 15. Welcome back to LostWinds. Let's get started. Today is February 27th. I wish it was March already, but it's the end of February, and my spring break technically starts the day after tomorrow, Friday. It's about 12:30 p.m. Just chilling here. It's a Wednesday. I did have school today, but because of my weird college schedule, I only have school in the morning and whatever. So in the last episode, we got slipstreams, so now we can do fancy stuff like that. And I'm just happy to be playing this game because this game is, well, more so the second game than the first game, but these games are just some of my favorite games ever, and I think they're just some of the hidden gems of the indie game world. And speaking of the indie game world, which is something I'm really passionate about, I'm really passionate about artists, trying to do creative things in whatever field they are in. And I think the indie game, development community, I can't form sentences. Glorbs. I'm tired. I apologize. Yeah, the indie game development community is something that I'm just really passionate about, because I see them as artists, creating, unique works, just like any artists in any other field. I just finished playing one of the indie games that I had bought on Steam called The Dream Machine. Hello, Dio. Are we supposed to be talking to you yet? I've heard the herb shop was destroyed. Well, I have no other chores for you, so I suppose that means you're free to go play. Just be careful and don't get yourself into any trouble. Hey, Enro, what are we supposed to be doing? I'm feeling more powerful already. Let's head back to the village. Maybe Notea can help. Notea? We have to go back and talk to that oaf. No, I'm kidding. I finished playing one of the indie games that I had bought on Steam. It's called The Dream Machine. It's basically a psychological thriller in 6 installments, made entirely from clay and cardboard, I guess. It's basically, yeah, it's like a claymation sort of psychological thriller game, which it sounds like a really odd mix. The game is beautiful, and it works really well. It works really well with the combination of sort of the beautiful and the grotesque, which I guess that's a valid reason for making an entire game out of claymation. Anyway, it was made, I don't think it was even crowdfunded from what I've read online about it, which is incredible because it's just such a hecking ambitious game. And it's long, it's easily a 9 or 10 hour game, probably. Which is long considering it's a point and click game. And I just want to say that I got to the ending of that game. And the ending is poignant, but still I think it's kind of unnecessarily depressing. It just feels like it ends with a, instead of ending with a bang, it ends with a whimper. I just think the ending of the game is really disappointed. It's almost like the game developers were like, well, we made it that far. I don't know what to do now. Anyway. It's an interesting game. I've thought about playing it on my channel, but it's got a lot of sort of dark content in it. I think there would be some bits that I would definitely feel inclined to censor. Hey, another statue. I don't know. I feel like there are other games that I could do, whatever, there's, I'm not worried about it, which you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be worried about video games, which is a lesson that I've had to learn. Anyway, yeah, I'm not worried about it. Oh, hello. Can we zoom out, actually? This always feels weird, like you can't zoom the camera out, and the fire is over there, but, I'm lost. We're not in the village, aren't we? I tend to get lost in this game, even though it's smaller than LostWinds or Into the Melodias. It doesn't have a map, and I guess the layout of the game is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just, for some reason, it just never got into my head. So, bear with me if there are parts of this LP where I get lost for a minute. Is this not the village? This is a cliff. Hello. That's a thing. Glorbs are cute enemies. Like, they sound... I think it was Ep3 who said they sound like cats. They do. Mate. Mañana. I made fun of that in the last video. How it's like, it's a kind of sound that almost sounds like he's saying mañana. Anyway, that's not funny anymore because I said it in the last video, so what am I gonna do now? I can tell a story about the 3 little Yes pigs. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so I think I'm going to record the Great Bay Temple as soon as my spring break starts, and it's another statue! Oh my goodness. I like how they're farming back there. Oh my gosh. This totally reminds me of, like, you know, the Japanese-style village in, like, Breath of the Wild. Crap, I can't get up there? Because Kakariko Village in Breath of the Wild is a lot like this. And that made me, like, very happy and very nostalgic when I got to that part of the game. Breath of the Wild is a huge game. I love it so much, but it's huge. Like, I would feel like I had lost half of a lifetime if I tried to do a Let's Play of it on my channel. I don't know. Maybe that's a bit extreme. I think Notea is up here. Maybe. Hopefully, maybe, yes. Hopefully, maybe, yes. Hopefully, maybe, yes. Hopefully. White boys can't rap. No, I don't know. Hello, Notea. Oh. The farmer. You're not Notea. Did you hear that Notea has made a new discovery? He's at the cliffside village to the east of here. You hear that, Toku? A new discovery. Maybe he's found another shrine. We should hurry there and find out. And again, apologies for my British accent. And holy cow. What's this do? Speaking about British accents, I'm going to see Harry Potter and the play, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I'm going to see it this week. And I just read the entire book. Like the script version, book, whatever. It was a really interesting read, because, like, I went into it knowing that it's not Rowling's original writings, and some parts to me felt like they were kind of clumsy writing and a little bit corny, cheesy, I don't know what's the right word for it. But overall, it was a really engaging story. Like, it dealt with the issue of, like, parenting and childhood and living with the legacy as sort of the original Hogwarts. I don't know. Which is, I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't like, oh man, I need to start reading this book. It was kind of like one of those things where I was bored. I was in my bedroom. I picked off a book off of the bookshelf, and then I read like the first couple pages of it, and then I was like, I can't put this down. Wait a second. Let's hear that again. He's very happy that I have control of the wind. Then the wind is no longer lost. Hello, Notea. There you are. This is most exciting indeed. I believe I've made a new discovery. Look here, the symbol on this door is unique. However, I can't seem quite to figure out how to open it. There is also some kind of clue written. It says, when light above burns bright, the path ahead shall be revealed. That's a very posh, pretentious... I don't know. I wonder what that means. Meh. 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 Good. Keep on saying that. So we got the flame, and we got the flame. Of course, how clever. Why didn't I think of that? 'Cause you're not the protagonist. Duh. It's like, who's that archaeologist in Paper Mario? It's like Koopa, Colorado or something. Yay. Okay, Toku, come on, let's go. So I have one or two more stories about this game, but I think I need to save them for a later point. I'm not sure. Just look at this place, it's amazing. My goodness, is that Dio? I guess so. It's a guy with a... Well, it's not actually a long curly mustache. It's supposed to be the wind. Never mind. Why would somebody hide a place like this, deep underground? Whatever memories they are, they must be important. Let's look around, Toku. Maybe we can find out what this place is. Dio is also a surprisingly, well, I know this is kind of cliche, but he's kind of like a Dumbledore-like figure. So that would make sense for him to hide his memories away. Just... Wow, I wonder what's inside that chest. Okay, well that. Something kind of blue and fast and intangible. How curious, I remember, it all makes sense again. Okay, interesting. Let's find Dio, maybe he can explain what's going on. Maybe he can, or maybe he can't. So for that, I'm gonna have to stop this video right here. Tune in next time for more LostWinds, I guess. I'm not sure. Bye.